Hey guys, it's Courtney and Seth here today, and today we are back at Universal Orlando Resort. We are staying at one of the brand new hotels, Stella Nova, for the first time, which is going to be connected to Epic, which is not open yet. We're excited to explore this hotel for the first time and take you guys along with us. So if you'd like to join us, let's go. Today we are checking in at Universal's Stella Nova Resort on property at Epic Universe. During our stay, we will be checking out this new galactic hotel to get our first taste of Epic Universe. So let's get checked in. Alright guys, so we have made it to Stella Nova. First thing we notice is the entrance here. So let's head inside. Okay, so we're gonna head into the lobby through the revolving door. And looks like this is the main lobby. Luggage services and the check-in desks are centered right over here to my left. And then we also have the traditional Universal Studios store over here to my right. Let's go ahead and start there. Okay, so in here they do have some more of the Epic Universe merch, of course, because this hotel is going to be part of the new Epic Land. Looks like they have a nice Spirit jersey, some traditional t-shirts, mugs, shot glasses, and over here we have some more Epic Universe themed items, as well as they do have some Super Nintendo pins and things, as well as some of the How to Train Your Dragon items, some Harry Potter items, because there will be a new Wizarding World of Harry Potter land in Epic, and they are already selling some refill cups with the Epic Universe logo on it, which says here they can be used anywhere on Universal property, including Epic Universe, Universal Studios Florida, Universal's Islands of Adventure, and City Walk. And of course they have some toiletries, and over here they do have some more of the Super Nintendo World items, some more of the How to Train Your Dragon items, as well as some Dark Universe, and what that is basically just themed to Universal monsters. And they also have, again, some more of those Harry Potter centered items. This reminds me a lot of the Epic Universe store in City Walk, but let's keep walking around the hotel lobby. And next here we have the Nova Bar, which I unfortunately doubt they are open this early, but let's see if we can find a menu. So it looks like they do open at 5 o'clock. And unfortunately I don't see a menu just sitting out, but it looks like they do have a large selection of beers on tap, as well as you can just see right over there the different types of glassware and things that they have. It's probably a full service bar. And I just realized that I came out at the other end of the Universal Studio store. I actually went in on the side closest to the door over there. So I skipped right over the Vacation Planning Center there. That's where you can pick up your tickets and get any help with your Universal vacation if needed. And the check-in desk is kind of quaint, not as big as, say, Cabana Bay or some of the other hotels. But this resort is reminding me a little bit of Aventura, just it feels smaller. And continuing in the lobby, they do have the Cosmos Cafe and Market. Let's see if we can go check out the menu options. So it looks like the market is open all day, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., and we are here for Mardi Gras, so the parks close a little bit early, so it's good that this market is open, after the parks close if you want a snack. But it looks like they do have some grab-and-go items, like some candies, looks like granola, some cereals, and it also looks like they have some breakfast items that have been prepared, like an English muffin sandwich, burritos, bagel sandwiches, croissants. We also have prepared salads and fruit bowls and some yogurts. And they also have some grab-and-go alcoholic beverages, and they have some energy drinks up there. And of course they've got the Fiji water, bottles of water, and over here they have their sodas, juices, and looks like some teas and Powerades. And like a lot of the other Universal hotels, it looks like Stella Nova has their own refill cup, to use inside the resort, as well as some chip options. And it also looks like they have some ice cream. And I think the menu's right up there. Let's see. Okay, so for the ice cream, it looks like they have Tanya and Matt's ice cream. I guess that's the brand. You can get a single, double, or triple scoop, a cone. You can get toppings, sundaes, and shakes. Looks like they also have some more baked goods, prepared foods, and they also have bagels, cupcakes, and it looks like some muffins, danishes, croissants, and a lot of bakery style items. And you can't forget the cookies. And there are the prices for those bakery items. And it looks like this is where their Starbucks location is. Let me see if I can zoom in on the menu. Looks like they have espressos and coffees. They have handcrafted teas and these Starbucks refreshers. And my mistake, the market isn't really the one that I think has the made to order items. I think that's going to be right over here. Let's go check it out. So here in the cafe, looks like they have some more of those cups, and they also allow you to mobile order here. That's pretty cool. But let's see if we can get a closer look at these menus. Looks like they have savory plates, looks like egg based plates, and they also have sweet plates, side items, and they also have beverages including, looks like some wine and packaged beers. The menus keep changing a bit. So after you order at the cafe, you're going to come and pick up your order right over here. And also this is where they have the Coke Freestyle machines if you buy one of those resort-specific Stella Nova cups with their condiments and some coffee. And they have a nice little waiting area out here. Alright guys, so last thing in the lobby over here is the Avis car rental station, and that is also where the elevators are. So we're going to head up to our room and check it out. What the heck are you doing? Yeah, I see that. So on the way up to our room, we actually just noticed that they have, of course, like the traditional ice machines and things, but something really neat, they have one of the water bottle filling stations. So Seth and I packed 13 bottles of water for nothing. I guess we could have just brought some refill cups and filled those up here, but that's a nice touch. Alright guys, so we have made it to our room. We are on the 5th floor in room 5066. So let's go ahead and head inside and check out our room. Alright guys, so we have made it to our room. Let's check out this new hotel. It looks pretty standard, but here at the entrance, over here to the side, we do have some closet space. Yep, so we have some hangers, our ironing board, a laundry bag, luggage rack to put your suitcase on, some hangers, and right over there is the iron. And then here to my right is the bathroom. So we have a nice spacious vanity with some storage underneath. And right here it looks like there is a curtain of some sort, but we'll come back to that. And here we do have the shower, and of course comes with some towels and things, but different at this resort, instead of having the individual toiletries, they do have the bottles that are, of course, not for you to take, unfortunately, but they have those, and it looks like they are Cosmic Ember. It looks like there is a little bath bar over there, but let's go check out the rest of the room. So over here we have our coffee maker. Looks like a little ice bucket there, and I believe, yep, here is our mini fridge. And we also have some more storage space here, along with the phone and some rundown services that the hotel has. Pretty standard for the other Universal hotels, like their checkout time, their green initiative, when they do housekeeping, things like that. And they also have a neat little charging port here. So if you need to charge any of your electronics, you can do that. Also, we have like a little couch seating area here. Looks like with a pull-out tray table. We have an okay view. You can see some of Epic Universe right over there in the distance. Of course, Epic is not open yet. The day we are filming this video, they are actually still doing team member previews this week. So eventually, hopefully we'll get to go visit there, but pretty decent view for now. And here, of course, we have the 2 queen beds with some nice cosmic theming here in the room, which of course is the general theme of the hotel, but beds look comfy. Everything in here looks kind of like space themed, futuristic. And lastly, here we do have the map along with Put a little bead here to remind you guys it is Mardi Gras season, one of our favorite times here at Universal. So be looking out for that video very soon, or hey, we may have already put it out. So be sure to check those videos out and stay tuned for that content. But we, of course, have our room keys like every other Universal hotel. And here's just a layout of the hotel. Here, number 22 is the walkway to Epic Universe, which is here. Of course, Epic Universe is not open yet, but I'll be excited to kind of see what that looks like in the future. And here's just a general view of kind of what the hotel looks like. So there is a sister hotel that is not open yet, but for now we're staying at Stella Nova, so we're super excited to show you guys around the rest of the resort. So let's go ahead and get started.
Alright, so we've heard from some of the guests that there's something special on level 3, like a photo op or something about stars, so let's go see what it's like. So this is the stars. They've got some twinkling stars on the ceiling. Pretty neat. There's no rooms through here, so they keep it dark. So I do see what people were talking about, this being a cool little photo op spot. Alright, so let's go check out the pool. Like most of the resorts, they are open 9 to 10, and it requires a room key. So as soon as I got in the gate, I noticed over here to the left, they do have a Galaxy Grill. So it looks like over that way is where you can order and pick up some food while you're out here. It's not open right now because it's about 9:30 a.m. I assume it probably opens about lunchtime, but let's head down this way. Over here they've got a huge covered area, lots of tables. Looks like the restrooms are there, and this is Galaxy Bar. We'll get a closer look and see what else they've got, but assuming right here is just where you can order any kind of drinks, or if you've got the resort freestyle cup, you can get all your refills right there. But it looks like they've got pretty much a bar and quite a few taps here. But like the Galaxy Grill, I'm gonna assume this opens around lunchtime as well. I don't see any menus sitting out currently and or the hours, but I'll look that up in a second and let you guys know. Alright, I did find it on the website. Both of them open at 11. The grill runs till 6 p.m. and the bar is open till 8 p.m. As far as food over there at the grill, you can get chips and dip, salsa, pretzel with cheese, wings. They've got salads, burgers, chicken sandwiches, tacos. There's a kids menu. So it's a pretty modest sized pool. Not very large, but I did notice that over here to the left is a really big hot tub, and I don't think I've seen one that big at any resort, so that's really cool because usually there's like kind of too small, and so like once 3 or 4 people get in there, it kind of takes up the whole room, but that's pretty cool. And it looks like all the way on the other end there is tons and tons of loungers. So there's a whole lot of space here while you're at the pool.
So right outside of the entrance, the buses and resort shuttles are actually right out here. You don't have to walk too far. But of course they do have one for Volcano Bay, but we are going to head to the one for City Walk, Universal Studios, and Islands of Adventure. So our next stop is going to be to check out the game room, fitness room, and activities room. So here is the little, conference activities center. Unfortunately, we can't get in with our card, but looks like they have spacious little boardroom meeting area with a podium and TV. And right across from that room, that boardroom, I'm going to call it, is the game room. Let's go in here and check it out. So be sure to bring your room card down here to get in. Here are the prices for the game cards. So once you've loaded up your game card, you can kind of explore in here. It's not a big arcade, but there is plenty to do. They are, of course, keeping on Universal theme with SpongeBob, Super Mario, and Jurassic Park, along with some other cool games. So our next stop is to the fitness center. They are open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Let's go see if we can take a look. So again, be sure to bring your room key with you so you can get in. but it looks like they have some locker rooms available and plenty of weight machines. And here's the women's locker room. Of course, they have some towels there for you. Went a little further into the fitness room on the other side of the wall here, and they've got a lot of good equipment. And they also have the water fill station, so bring your water bottle or your, cup, reusable cup, and you can get some water down here as well.
All right, so we've came back down here this morning to the cafe to grab us some breakfast. So let's go up here, pick something out, and we'll show you what it looks like. All right, so I just ordered, and I want to go ahead and show our receipt. So we do get to use our annual pass discount, and we chose the biscuits and gravy casserole. I know Courtney likes gravy and biscuits, but this had like overlight or sunny side up eggs, and I know she doesn't care for that, so I went with that. And I got her the buttermilk pancakes, and we got $2.60 off. All right, so I did get it to go, so I brought it back up to the room, and here is my biscuits and gravy casserole. It looks really good. The eggs are kind of under some of the gravy right there. And here's Courtney's pancakes. Looks like there were 2 pancakes, and they add whipped cream, blueberries, look like some cranberry sauce or something under that, and some strawberries. So we're gonna dig into these and let you guys know what we think.
Alright guys, so we are all done here with our trip at the new Stella Nova Resort, and wanted to give you guys our final review. So this resort reminds me a lot of Aventura. It is big, but it has that small feel.
Yeah.
Like just like in the lobby, I feel like the lobby may be set up kind of like similar, where there's really nothing down there except for like a couple check-in desks, the market.
Yeah, it's not like a big open area like
Cabana Bay.
Yeah.
That's like makes it seem huge.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that because we like that about Aventura. Otherwise, the price that we got for this room was great.
Yep.
Again, it just opened, last month at this point. So I'm sure when Epic opens, there may be some wiggle room with the price, but the rooms were really nice, and the food was really good as well. We got breakfast one morning, and I wasn't a big fan of the pancakes that we got, just because we didn't even read and see that there were going to be all the toppings on it and stuff.
Yeah.
I would have just taken them plain, but that's fine. They were just okay. But you've got that casserole.
Yeah, the biscuits gravy casserole. It come with 2 sunny side up eggs, and had cheese on it and onions, and that was really good. I've never had it in like that presentation.
Yeah, especially not a gravy biscuit.
So I would definitely get that again. And I think like overall, I did enjoy that their menu items were different. I mean, yeah, there were some of the same things you could get at other resorts, but they had some unique items that you can't get anywhere else. So that's a nice treat.
Yeah. And we also did, actually, the first night that we got here, we got some dinner. Well, really more of like snacks, but we got the chicken tenders and the mac and cheese. Unfortunately, completely forgot to film that for you guys, but I'll just say some of the best mac and cheese
it was really good
we've ever had. No joke. It was so good, and it came in a box full for the side items. So I definitely recommend getting that for a snack for your kids, or hey, just for yourself.
Also, the pool looked like a really nice place to hang out. We didn't have time to go there and swim and hang out, but there's plenty of seating under the covered area and out in the sun with the loungers. I would also like to go back and try some of the grill options and the drinks. So, if we come back, I think I'll actually make sure we do have time to enjoy that area.
See what they have.
Because it looked good skimming through the menu.
We will say that the theme of this resort is kind of like space.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word. And the sister hotel, Lunar Nova, will be opening, I think, very, very soon as well. So they will be kind of like sister hotels, like Endless Summer has dockside and surfside. So we'll be excited to stay there too, but I can only imagine it's going to be pretty similar. But this hotel does have a lot of interactive things that we do like for example, the revolving door.
Oh yeah, that's something different.
I'm like, okay, like that's just something to make you kind of like, oh, you smile and as you walk in. And like they had the little photo op area on the 3rd floor.
Yep.
Like it's cute. It's more interactive. But the last thing I will say, there's still a lot of construction going on. They're getting ready for Epic. They're getting the roads and stuff ready. We did have a bit of a time trying to get our Uber driver to the right place because everything was closed. Construction entrances, were open, and it was taking us to the wrong place. Call the hotel. Like the day that you're coming in and be like, hey, which entrance is open today?
How do I get where?
Yeah, because it may change.
It was a little confusing, but we're here during March of 2025, so hopefully within the next couple months it'll be
fixed.
Everything will be finished.
Good. But anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like this video, comment, let us know if you plan to stay here in the future, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Universal content coming soon. So until next time, we hope to see you on the next adventure. Bye.